Melody.
And I'm Malia.
Sorry, I'm eating a carrot.
This is gonna be a FaceTime
Call.
like a FaceTime call. We didn't know what to call this. I feel like we haven't like caught up with you guys in a minute.
At all.
And y'all, like Elodie said to me yesterday, we live like 9 lives. So much has happened. I'm tan. I just got back from Bahamas. I went to Miami with my girl Katie. It was fun.
It looked fun, sis.
If you guys didn't know, you can go to Miami and take a 2-hour ferry. I think we paid $225, and it's like a whole day trip. So we woke up at like 5. We didn't get there till like 11. I think the ferry left at like 8.
I don't know if she could do that, so that's low-key cool.
Sis, have you been on a ferry?
I have, but not for that long.
Really? Okay, so first of all, it was windy, y'all. I don't do stuff like that. I was tripping, sis. I don't get like nauseous, but I was feeling like seasick.
It was moving too much?
Yeah.
Is that turbulence? Is it like a plane?
Sis. You know what I was thinking? The time me, you, and Samson when I was at that boat. Yeah.
My sis was holding on for her dear life.
First of all, we was in the fucking Titanic. There was one time last year on my friend Samson's boat. Mind you guys, don't go on a boat if the wind, what is it it called? Like when the
wind index? I don't know.
The windshield? We're dumb as fuck. I don't know, when the wind is super high, y'all, that shit was rocking. I said, Elodie already knew in my face. I was like, sis, I'm gonna have
scared.
I was about to have an anxiety attack, but that's how I felt. But I'm getting better at like calming myself down. Like I used to hyperventilate a lot and get super anxious, so I'll give myself anxiety. But I've been trying to like work on stuff like that and just like take deep breaths and just keep telling myself like I'm okay. Cause
just being mindful.
Yeah, because like I used to feel like when I would get in like anxiety and hyperventilate, like you could low key give yourself a fucking heart attack.
Yeah, you can.
So I'm trying to like calm down a little bit more. But yeah, if you guys want to go to Miami, take a ferry to Bahamas, do it. It was literally the best time ever. I had so much fun. Like it was crazy.
And you know what's cute though? Like you guys know you were there for a day, so you took advantage of every
Yes.
moment. Like it wasn't like, oh, we'll just chill out. No, like you guys were back to back doing shit.
Sis. He wanted to fly me out. He was like,
oh,
the
Bahama guy?
Bimini. That's what they're called. Bimini, Bahamas. Yeah. He's like, I'll fly you out. And I'm like, okay, I got your WhatsApp. I'm about to have
I'm coming back.
Period. But yeah, life's been good.
So good. Speaking of being flown out.
Yeah, sis got a story for that.
Bro.
Where you want to start?
Which fly out? The first or the second?
I think we should talk about ATL.
Ooh.
Tampa.
ATL, babe. So if you guys remember way back.
Sis, you need more lip gloss.
I do. This shit is done for.
I got you.
Thank you. I'm more cosmetics shop. But way back, I met this guy in Atlanta last year, and yeah, I was in love. Like he was so intellectually, like just everything I could want in a man. But he was different for sure, and he still is. Like don't get me wrong. Like he is a great man. He flew me out in the beginning of April, and I low-key had like a panic attack. I was calling my sis every day because I was just anxious. Like I'm not the type of bitch that spends consecutive days with a man that's not her man. Like, I'm not comfortable. So, man, I showered. Like, I did everything around this man. And it was different.
It is very different.
Different and, like, just, it's not my comfort. So, I feel like that played a role into why things didn't work out.
Yeah.
So, I take
Doesn't it suck that, like, anxiousness and all that fear
gets in your head.
Gets in your head and it can stop you from just being
living
you and just
in
the present moment.
I do. Like, now that I look back, like, I would want to just be his friend, but I just feel like he also didn't play a role in comforting me. Yeah. I feel like he didn't do enough to make me feel comfortable.
But I think, like, you guys both didn't do nothing bad. I think you guys both were very uncomfortable, but, like, nervous. And, yeah.
But he would just say things, sis, like, that I'm like, is that what you think of me? Like, get to know me. Don't just assume things. Like,
when he said you're high maintenance?
Yeah, he's like, you look expensive. Like, what did you think you were getting yourself into? Like, you follow me on social media. But anyways, like, I'm really starting to be intentional with men, and I'm just starting to see how they make me feel. Because the way a man makes you feel is going to show you everything you need to know about them. And, like, I couldn't even cuddle this man. Like, his bed was so big, I slept on this side, he slept on this side. Like,
damn, sis, you didn't even touch a toe-to-toe?
No, he tried to cuddle the last night. He tried it, and I literally laughed at him.
The fuck up.
I literally looked back at him. I started laughing, and I said, "Not the cuddle." Yo,
sis, you said that.
I did, and that's why he got off me. But
I do have to say, like, when you're going on a trip, because I've never Well, yeah, I did get flown out this year with Arizona Boy. But I feel like if it wasn't for last year of just really like getting in tune with my feelings and knowing who I am, and that's why I tell Elodie, you got to find some self-acceptance within yourself, because then you won't feel any type of way when you're getting flown out. Because like I'm me and you're going to accept it or not. Right. You know what I mean? It's more to, and I also feel like when you have God, like I do think that we're like, when you're feeling connected with God, like you're knowing that if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, it's not. But hey, I'm going to just still have fun. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how I try to go about things. But yeah.
Well, that's what I did for the second fly out.
Yeah, okay. Talk about that.
I hope you don't want to.
You say you hope you don't watch this?
Yeah.
Sis, you like ranch?
I do. You want to open it?
I don't know. I'm scared.
Why?
Because I've never had ranch with like broccoli.
What? The fuck do you put on your veggies?
I like my veggies roasted.
Oh, sis, try it. It's so good.
Okay.
But anyways, hold on. Sis, I can't open it.
No, go ahead, talk.
So the second fly out, it's so funny though, because he actually told me, like, when we had a FaceTime call when I was out there.
Yeah.
He's like, you guys should low-key record these type of conversations. I'm like, but everybody's gonna know our business. And he's like, that's the point. Like, you put yourself in that limelight, you have to do things like that. So now I'm just gonna keep it a buck.
Keep it a buck, sister. They like when you keep it a buck.
So this second fly out was pretty spontaneous, I'm not gonna lie. Like, me and this boy have not talked in a while. Yeah. For me, I was kind of done with it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, this year I decided to move very intentional with men.
I love that for you.
And like with him, I just didn't want it to get to a point of disrespect or anger, because when I don't fuck with you no more, like my cutoff game is crazy, and I feel like I didn't want to do that. Like, I have such a soft spot for this.
How the fuck do you eat this shit? This shit tastes like fucking grass. Yo, okay, I'm good.
You were trying to eat it so bad, you said.
Yeah, I really was. I was not making a face at her. I literally just could not. I'm good off that. I'm going out with mango. Go ahead.
There's tahini if you want some low sodium.
Okay. Here.
So, anywho, I don't know what I was saying, but basically, it was so fun. I feel
you had a great time.
I had an amazing time.
And I feel like you guys both, you two get each other, and I feel like this has been like going on for a while.
Too much,
and I'm happy that you guys kind of just went in and just, y'all just really didn't give a fuck. Like, it was just fun.
Yeah, it was so fun. There was like,
and I think you guys both were moving intentional with one another, being honest and showing vulnerability.
Very.
Because you have a hard time doing that.
I do, especially with men like him. I feel like, I'm not saying that I put him on a pedestal, but I feel like I expected so much more in the beginning that when he just kept showing me nonsense, I'm like, damn, you're not who I thought you were. And like, again, I don't like to get disrespectful because I can get disrespectful. And with him, he's someone I don't even want to get there with, you know? So I had such a good time. And I think I'm just going to leave it at that. Like, there's nothing else, nothing more. Like,
I mean, I have to say, like, I think one thing for, like, girls to get advice from, don't get in your head about men so much, because sometimes it's a them thing. You know, I feel like when we feel like, oh, why isn't he showing effort, or why is he doing that? Yes, when he's willing, he'll do it, right? But I know we sit on here and we're always like, men this, men that, but men also are like, get intimidated. They don't know how to, like,
men are humans.
Yeah, and also if they have like a higher power in like an industry, in like a field, they have so much ego where they're like, I don't really know if this is what I want to give, because then I don't want to look shitty, or I don't want her to shit on me type shit.
That's the realization I had low-key out there. I'm like, damn, like, he does so much for himself.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand why if something doesn't work out, it's like, to him, like, why didn't it work out? Because everything he does works out. So
I think so too.
Right? And so I just have a different form of found respect and love for men recently, because I'm starting to understand that there's a lot of pressure men go through to just be who they are, to provide, to be the man of your dreams. Like, us women, low-key, we have a lot of expectations, and I think that we need to like pipe down a little bit, you know?
And you know, I was gonna say too, I think we question when a man like fucks with us, because I used to be, we're like, he don't fuck with me, he don't fuck with me. My sister would be like, you always say that, but like, he does, just because he's not fucking with you the way you want him to fuck with you doesn't mean he's not fucking with you. Because I feel like he's put you in places where like, he fucks with you. Like, he's doing things that he's done, not to like put your business out, but like, he's done things where he's like showing he fucks with you, I feel like. Yeah,
and I had to sit back and think about that too, because like, I don't know. I have so much grace for him, and whatever happens, happens. You know, like
Yeah, I like that word, grace for him.
yeah, I have a lot of grace, and I feel like everything's a process. Like for me, I'm the type like why doesn't this person wife me up overnight? But the older I've gotten, the more I'm okay with things being slow.
Yeah.
Because you're also gonna teach a man how to treat you.
Yes.
And I feel like if I would have tolerated from the jump, he would have never valued me the way he values me now, and vice versa. So we're kind of teaching each other our boundaries.
I like that.
You know?
No, I think so too. That's real.
Mm-hmm.
Because I used to be like a person to rush relationships, and then I realized like you're not even teaching each other anything.
You're not getting to know each other either. Like there's things on this trip that I told him, and he's like, damn, I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
But it's like people need to take the time to get to know you.
I agree.
And so this was super. I loved it. I think it was.
Would you do it again?
I would.
Totally. Oh, that's right. Sis.
No hesitation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I want to go on a trip with someone I actually like. You know, that's just fun. Hearing the stories that when you have called me, I'm like, damn, my sister's having fun. Like, I know that's right.
It's just the vibes, and he did make me feel comfortable too, which I liked. You know,
even though he showed you a lot of aches.
Super, bro. But that's ladies. That's how I know.
That's how you know you like him.
He was
Booty
doing
crack
some
out and
big
everything,
shit.
and you was like, damn, that's my man.
That's my man. Okay.
I mean, I feel like I haven't really been not really talking to people, but I've been just interested in having fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm single as fuck.
So me and Malia have this thing right now where we're calling like our little boo's names. She got a Pookie. She got a fine shit.
Oh, fine shit is fine shit.
She's very fine.
You guys, let me tell you this story. Damn, I hope he don't watch this either. So if you follow me on Snapchat, I was obsessing over this guy at the gym, right? I'm like, oh my, like first of all, I was on the Stairmaster. Girl, I was doing 35. I said, man, I'm hitting 45 because he's right in front of me. Like, I'm going crazy. So he took his shirt off, you guys. He is, when I say fine shit, oh baby, I'll risk it all. Like, I would drop all these hoes for him. So we didn't even talk because I'm low-key very scary. Like, I'm not a big initiator when it comes to like when I like you. I'm like a little bit more hesitant. I don't know why. But then when you get to know me, I'm like, oh my God, I love you. But yeah, so I didn't say nothing, but I was talking about him on Snapchat. So we went to the gym yesterday, and there was this guy that works there. He was checking out Elodie, and I'm like, hey, friend. She's like, hey, friend. I said, why you looking at my friend like that? And he was just like, I can't say. And I said, okay, well, anyways, what's up with that light-skinned boy that was here the other day? And he was like, who wants to know? And I'm like, I do. And then he was like, okay, let me give him your number. I said, no, give me his Instagram. Like,
my sis was so smooth with it, because I'm like, Instagram, but it makes sense. So you can see her, you know?
Right. And I was like, no, give me his Instagram. Mind you, when I did see him, I was like, he kind of does look familiar. I don't know. But when I got his Instagram and I followed him, I looked at our DMs. Why the fuck did we used to talk in 2020, y'all? It's so crazy that the universe literally, I was just telling Elodie, like, it's so crazy when your energy is so, like, high vibrations. The universe really does bring you so much joy, peace, alignment. It's crazy.
Yep.
And so, yeah, now we've been, like, FaceTiming.
Oh, he's been applying pressure.
Yeah, he has. He's a cutie. But the gag is, y'all, I am moving. I'm moving, so it's going to be a little crazy. I am moving at the end of June. I'm really excited, but also I'm very sad because we have started something that's been so amazing and has gave me so much purpose living in Chicago. Yeah. I feel like this podcast brought like so many great like self-reflections of myself, our friendship, even like, you know, relationships. It has helped me grow. Like, our growth, sis, we got to give it to us. Yeah. We have grown so much.
I'm going to cry. Hold
on. Don't cry, sis. But I'm just, like, so grateful. And this is not something we're giving up. You know what I mean? We have an event coming up. We are going crazy. But I just want you guys to see, like, the journey of life. Like, sometimes things may not go the easy route. We're here together doing this how we used to. We're going to figure it out what we could do while I'm in Miami. I'm in Miami. I really took Drake's song very seriously.
No, seriously.
yeah, in Miami. But I want to see where it goes. I don't know, you guys. It's so crazy because when I moved to Chicago, I feel like I was running from things. And this is like the first time I was telling Elodie, like, I'm not running from nobody. I don't have no strings attached. Like, I really just want to, like, it's in my heart. Like, it's so crazy. I was in Bimini, and we were on the jet skis. And I was just talking while I was just writing. I was just like, thank you, God. Like, thank you. Oh my God, my God. Thank you for like just everything that he has done for me. Like all the testimonies I've been through, like it makes sense. Like I became such a better person. And just like, I'm not afraid to take risks. I think it's a beautiful thing. And I want everybody to like, you know, like I feel like we are a prime example of like life still goes on with everything you go through. You know, don't give up. Even like these last 4 months, you know, with my club being shut down, I haven't been working. I haven't been taking it personal. I'm just like, you know what? It is what it is. Like I have faith. I'm gonna see where this goes. And yeah, I just like in my heart, I'm just like Miami. Like I don't want like God was like, just do it, just do it. And I'm just like, I want to move to Miami. And I told my parents. And my, you know, my parents are always so like, what's the word?
They're cautious.
No,
Supportive.
they're very supportive. Like, you know, they're very supportive with anything I do. But this time I really just told people, like, I'm not asking for your advice. I'm telling you I'm moving to Miami. You know what I mean? And yeah, I'm excited. And if it doesn't go how I want to go, home is always here.
Yep.
But you got to take risk in life to really see where you can go. Like the doors that will be open. And I feel like if I can open some doors and I can be helpful for anybody that's surrounded by me, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm hoping that Elodie moves to Miami.
Imagine. It's not that serious in Miami.
And then we talk about it just got serious.
No, so, honestly, to piggyback off what Malia said, I think that she is like, how can I say this? She is such a force. Like, when she puts her mind to something, she does it. And I feel like no matter what, she is going to survive, she's going to thrive, and she's going to teach us all a lesson. Like, you can do what you want in this world. Even if it's scary, even if you think it's out of your reach, you'll make it happen for yourself. Like, moving to a whole different state is insane. You did it once, right? You're gonna do it again, but this is so much farther. You don't really have family out there. Like you are starting not from scratch because you have makeup, but you're starting on a clean slate. And I feel like you're just going to like thrive. Like I already picture you thriving. And I told Malia this when she told me, like, because I started telling her, but sis, you should think about this, think about that. And I was like, hold on. Like, don't let anybody's fears talk you out of your dreams, you know, because people will do that.
They will.
They'll project onto you what they can't do themselves.
Yeah.
So keep out of sight, out of mind. Keep it out of mind, and just picture yourself. I feel like you already picture yourself out there.
I do. I really do. And I just feel like it's a reason for like people to come visit me, and now you have more reason to go to Miami. I think like with Miami, the first thing I want to do is just like makeup. I'm going to hustle my way in there and see where it goes.
And you have the personality. Like I tell everybody this because I've been like, so I'm sad, but I'm so proud because she's doing things like, this is my big sis. You're doing things that I look up to. Like I admire. I wish I had the balls to do that. Maybe I will one day.
You do.
You know? So I feel like when I tell people, I'm like, Malia, not only is she a hustler, you're like your personality, you gravitate people towards you. Like you're going to leave an impact out there. I know it for a fact. And you're just, I think this is the best you've been mentally.
Yeah.
And like energy wise, that this is the perfect time to do this.
Yeah. I kind of feel like how I felt in like, what year is this? I feel like 2015.
Really?
Hell yeah. Like if I can think about old me, just like, living life, don't give a fuck what people say, doing what I want to do, but also moving with grace, you know?
Yeah.
Not in survival mode where you're hurting people.
And putting God first. I feel like every time she talks about doing not crazy, but like not things that she typically would do, like moving, she talks about God. Like you put God in the forefront, and that is the reason why you're going to be okay.
Oh, I literally cannot wait. All my friends are so sad. They all send me videos of them crying. And I'm like, sis, I'm not dying.
Right.
Don't do that. But I'll always be here. But it shows me how, like, you know, when I'm not dying, but like it's a grief feeling, you know? It just shows me how much
it's bittersweet.
You value me and how much you love me. And I love that and I respect it so much. So, yeah, I'm excited. So we'll see where this goes. And we're going to figure some things out for y'all. So,
so
don't
stay
think
tuned.
it's like going to be
This is really like an update of our lives and for the pod. And I mean, we're just so excited for the brunch. This is a reason for you guys to come to the brunch.
Yes.
Because you can spend some time with us one-on-one and really pick her brain on like her move over there because
Yeah.
she is an entrepreneur, she is a brand. So her moving over there, you know, she has to make some decisions and some plans, and you guys want to know how she does it. So what if you want to do it, you know?
Yeah. Well, let's talk about our event. I'm so excited. That's coming up so fast.
Oh my God, June 8th, you guys. What day is it?
It's May 6th. Oh wait, isn't it May 5th?
I don't know.
No, it's May 6th. It's Sienna's birthday. Oh my God, let me just say, I was at church the other day and I had to call Elodie. Journey Church, shout out to Teresa. I think that was her name. This girl stopped me when I was driving, and she, we were like, damn near like, not at the light, but the stop sign. And she pulled up and she's like, hey, I don't mean to be weird, but I love you. Like, I love your guys' podcast. Keep doing it. I love watching it. And I was like, oh my, that was just so cute to me. Like, I love when people come up to us and tell us stuff like that, because I feel like, oh my God, we're doing something right. Like
you guys are listening. Like, we're literally talking to a camera right now, but it feels like
we feel like we yapping.
Yeah, and when you guys reassure us that we're doing something right, like we read all your comments.
Mm-hmm.
It just makes us want to go harder, because like we said, we're not getting paid from this yet. We're not, you know, this is really just still a goal and a dream, and you know, we're just doing it because we love it. So
yeah, it's fun. It really does give purposes.
It does.
Like, I couldn't even imagine if we didn't start the pod. Like, would I even want to move to Miami? You know
oh
what
my
I mean?
God,
Like stuff
to
like
think
that. It's
deep.
just it's crazy. Like, take advantage of social media, y'all.
Yeah.
If you want to start the content creating, I think we've had amazing guests on our pod that take what they say. You know, people are just not talking out of their ass. They're literally giving you free game.
They are.
And to bring that up with the event, that's what we're gonna be giving. So much free game. So much how I started my Amore cosmetic business, Elodie and her real estate. You know, and it's just, we're always real and raw, because nothing in life is ever easy. And that's the best part, though. That's the beauty in everything. You learn and you grow. So I take I like just love going through like failures in life, because you come out better, you know. So
I saw this TikTok actually yesterday that said that, like, the one you sent me,
Yeah.
like, when you work out you feel weaker, but you're actually getting stronger. When you open up to someone you feel vulnerable, but you're actually learning to communicate. Like, you're teaching yourself how to become a better person. But the only way you can do that is by failing, by putting yourself in positions that don't make you comfortable. So
yeah,
this brunch, it's gonna be so worth it.
so worth it.
We appreciate everyone that has already purchased this ticket. We have limited capacity, and you are only available to purchase a ticket by June 1st. So
Yeah,
I
that's the
recommend,
deadline.
yeah, you do that as soon as possible. But we have so much in store for you guys. Like,
Yeah,
it's fucking iconic. It's
I know.
iconic.
yeah. Oh, and by the way, we're here at Elodie's Casa.
This is the new scene right
I
now.
know, I like it. I feel like when we do updates on our lives, it feels cozy here.
It does.
You know, but our studio is actually getting fixed right now. So in these next 2 months, we're just going to be going hard and crazy. I really want to put a lot of my work into the podcast and just see where it could take us, you know, in these next years. And I'm excited for everything.
Sis, to think we haven't even hit a year yet is beyond me.
I know. I love that. I really do. We should talk about our little tussle we had.
Let's talk about it.
You know, I think that sometimes we need as friends to really speak up. And, you know, I was telling Elodie, like, there was a point where we were kind of both just like, you know, if she does more, I'm doing less. If I do more, she does less. We always want to be real and raw. And one thing I've learned with our friendship, and, you know, like, even with my old friendship, it's easier. And I don't even want to say, like, I would push her aside, because I feel like I really did try it. You know what I mean? I was always willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. But I've noticed the person who I am, like, it's very hard body, so I feel like it's easier for me to, like, all right, okay, I don't care, like, get over it.
Yeah.
But I've learned something about me, and when I truly love people, I really do become, like, a people pleaser, and that's something that I have to work on, you know what I mean? And, like, I was telling Elodie, like, you know, sis, I love you, but this is how I feel, and I just feel better if I tell you this, because I never want to people please, you know what I mean? You don't get nowhere in life doing that. So if you're a people pleaser, people please your own ass, because it doesn't do nothing for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're never gonna live for you, and then you're never gonna surround yourself with, like, the energy you want to attract. You know what I mean?
I don't think you're you fully.
Yeah,
I don't think you're fully who you want to be, and I feel like when you're around people that don't allow that for you, you start to feel drained, and you start questioning yourself. And you know, that whole encounter that we had, I think it was super important for our friendship, because you guys don't see our cameras or our life off camera. You see what we give you, and we really could have just continued this podcast pretending to be, like, cool just to keep the name, but, like, it was to a point that we were like, okay, podcast over friendship or friendship over podcast. Like, what do we do here? Because I mean, I'm very passive aggressive when I feel some type of way. She's more communicative, so I've learned that I have to take a step back to really analyze how I feel before I talk about it. But when I love people, I feel like I just shut up. Like, I don't say a word, and that's not fair to them because they don't know how I feel. So I feel like I'm an avoidant at times with feelings because I don't think my feelings are important or valid and not worth talking about, but they are worthy and valid to talk about, especially when I want to maintain a friendship like ours.
But your feelings are so valid, sis. And that's why I say, like, our friendship even helps me in, like, relationships. Because I used to be like that, you know. I feel like I've always been a better friend than I have been a better girl in a relationship. And I'm learning new things about myself. Like, I used to be like you. I'll shut down with a guy and just be like, I'm not even going to just say nothing. But no, men can't read how we feel.
Right.
And if you don't speak up, you're never going to solve the problem. And we're a solution person. So let's solve the solution. How can we do better? And I think that's just how you grow in friendships, relationships, and just in life in general. Closed mouths do not get fed.
Right.
So that's just something I wanted to bring up because,
And to piggyback off that, though, because I wanted to say, like, I also saw this post about, like, friendships and just relationships in general. In order to continue those friendships and relationships, you either have to evolve and grow together or stay behind together. And I feel like you and I are in such different headspaces right now. We have different journeys, and I think that's super important to keep in mind because your journey is yours, mine is mine. But at the end of the day, I want this friendship. You want this friendship. So we have to learn each other's new ways of being, new habits, if we want it to, you know, continue. And I feel like that's what happens with friendships. Like, people think that they're going to be cool forever. Like, it's a ride or die mentality. And I don't think that's good because then you get comfortable in these relationships. And, like, who does that serve, you know? So us talking about it, I mean, guys, it lasted for like a week. It was weird.
We worked bottle service with each other, didn't even talk.
Barely. Like, it was weird. And, like, I'm not the type of person to, like, be like, oh, I don't talk to her right now. Let me be a bitch or let me... You know how some friends do some weird shit when you don't talk? Like, they delete pictures with you. They remove things with you. I'm like, I think that's weird to act on emotion. Why are you laughing?
Because I have mango in my tooth. Well, I kind of listen to you. Go ahead.
But I just think it's like when you're mad with someone, just watch how they move because low-key, like, they'll tell you if they really do fuck with you or not. I feel like when friends do some weird shit like that, or even boyfriends, like, they're immediately quick to delete shit with you. It's like, oh, you really, or like retweet shit or repost shit on TikTok,
like you really don't fuck with me.
Like, okay, I was onto something with you. So, but. We survived.
We had a little moment.
Don't tell them what I said, bro. I already know you were gonna say that.
I'm not. My sis had a moment. I was gonna pull up on her. Like, girl.
Alright, we can tell them.
No, we don't have to, sis.
No, I'm gonna tell them.
No.
Why?
You don't have to.
Well, because that's just how I think, and some people can probably relate to the way I think.
Okay.
So, she was just being really cold with me, and then I was like, didn't want to be fake, so then I would start being cold. And then I just, like, I had it. I was, like, sitting in my bed, playing sad music, and I was like, let me text my sis. And so, like, she called me ma'am.
You guys, I said, yes, ma'am.
And I said, ma'am is crazy. I said, okay, senora. Like, is that what we're on? Okay, cool. I said, so, are we friends or not?
She said, sis, are we friends? I'm confused.
Because I was sad. Like, I was like, damn, she really don't fuck with me calling me ma'am.
Yeah, I actually got really mad at you for saying that.
No, like, you did.
I was finna pull up on her. Like, oh, I'm finna show you a friend, bitch.
Put her with that
ass. No, I won't be your ass, but I'll be like, come out here, asking me if we friends. Girl.
No, she did say that. But my thought process wasn't like, I'm questioning our friendship. It was more like, damn, do you, like, it was kind of wanting to get reassurance. Like, do you fuck with me or not?
I think nobody was wrong in that situation. I think what I've learned about you, I have a lot of patience for you. I don't have a lot of patience for people. I don't. But I love Elodie to death. I really do. I think you're more of like, you like compassion.
Yeah.
And so me, like I said,
I like being understood or try to be understood.
Yeah, no, for sure. And like, I'm learning that. But it's just, you know, it's just a journey, y'all. It's just what everybody friendship. Y'all probably going through the same thing. Tell us what you're feeling about your friend and we'll give you advice. But, yeah, so.
This bread is fire.
Really, sis?
You're not enjoying it?
I just don't like eating. Like, this gotta be like in the oven, baked at 400.
What? You don't eat cold veggies?
I'm gonna eat it right now. decent.
So what else has been going on?
I don't know.
I feel like, honestly, what that fight taught me too is like, I need to be present. Like, I need to be present. Money comes and goes. Like, my people are not going to be here forever. Money's not always going to be here forever. And I feel like I just want, now, especially now, it's so crazy how things align. We argued, whatever. We got over it. She went to Miami. She comes back. She's moving to Miami. I'm like, what if we didn't get over it? Like, what if you moved and it ended like I would have, like, I probably would have cried because I'm like, hell no. Like, what the fuck? I want to be a part of that journey with her. Like, I want, you know, to know about her life. And so I'm glad, like, things aligned and I can actually enjoy spending time with you.
Yeah.
And valuing you when you're here, because when you're over there, like, it is going to be a long distance friendship and for the podcast. So
yeah,
just things, you got to think about things like that, you guys. Get out of your head.
I also want to say, because I think that we all are just so hard on ourselves when, like, one thing fucking happens. It's like your whole world is collapsed. No. And that's one thing. It's not that serious. Literally, it's so funny. When we were arguing, my dad's like, "I thought it was not that serious."
He snapped.
I said, "I was pretty serious." But never just take one little thing in your life and blame everybody else, project it to anybody else. And this is for the both of us and for everybody watching.
Yeah.
You know, just give yourself some grace. It happened. Move the fuck on. Like I said, when you bring great energy, high vibrations, more things are attracting to you. You keep that negative energy and you're just so negative with yourself. You're going to be negative. Of course, negative shit's going to attract. You know what I mean? So just change your mindset, change the way you look at life. And this year is going to be amazing for a lot of people. I feel like this is going to be a great summer.
It's been already amazing.
Yeah.
Like, it's been trials and tribulations for sure, but I've learned
people are getting
so much. Yes. And I feel like,
yeah.
In tune, people are not afraid. Like, they're not, I don't know. At least the people I've been around, they're just so inspired. And they like,
but sis, that's because you're like that.
Right. That's what I was going to say. I feel like my aura, our aura, like, that is what makes us so beautiful. I don't even think it's looks anymore. Lately, men just been loving me, but I think it's because I've just been moving so different. Like,
sis, because them titties is tittying. No, because you just been moving with you. Like, you're you know what I mean? Like, I told Elodie, remember who you are, like, when I first met you. Like, not go back and be who you are, but just remember how you lived, you know? Like, sometimes you have to remember, like, your free spirit, your soul, and
shit is not that serious. Like, whatever you're dealing with, I promise you, we've probably dealt with it. Someone out there has dealt with it, and they've overcame it, and they're okay. They're happy. Like, shit, we're alive. Like, that's what that's what we should be grateful for.
We're gonna go. Oh, I got some K-tips, y'all. I got my hair done. It looked crazy in that last episode we was in, girl. I didn't know how to style it. I don't like it with straight hair. When we did the pod with the girls, we're gonna go on a walkie. Are you for real?
Yeah, I'm just gonna change.
We're gonna go on a walkie to enjoy some nature.
Be one with nature, get our steps in.
FaceTime fine shit. He's so fine, y'all. Like, I literally will lick his balls.
Show him a picture.
Ooh, he just messaged me.
What do you say?
I can't open it right now.
I love direct men like that.
I do too, sis.
I love it. Like,
isn't it so weird though? I'm moving to Miami and he's like here. Hopefully, go somewhere.
Right, you're not moving across the world.
Yeah.
And you know what? Sometimes distance
move back for the dick.
Sometimes distance makes the heart grow fonder.
I love that. No, it really does.
So,
cause I'm a bitch. I'll get married tomorrow. Like, oh, you like me? I like you too. Do you want to get married?
Right. No. Fuck yeah. We should be delusional.
Though.
We should be delusional.
I know, but to a certain extent though, because like, you don't want to just like every guy.
No.
And then it's like,
I don't think we like just any of them.
Sis, I be liking man. I be like, well, I like you. I like the way you eat. I don't know. Weird.
But
sis, like, not me.
I get the egg so fast. Get the fuck out my face.
Yeah, low key.
All I can think about is that boy with his mouth open.
Where? Why? When? With me?
No. Low-key, why do men that we like sleep with their mouth open?
Girl, they be like, I be like, bro, every man that I've been with sleep like that.
Like, we don't even need a
I think it's that alcohol.
We don't even need a dehumidifier. Their breath is taking everything in, bro.
It is so crazy because if I did not fuck with you, that's a terrible ick.
Sis.
My ex used to be, I be like, you look ugly as fuck.
My sis put a cha chip in his mouth one time.
Yo, one time my ex was sleeping, like breathing hard as hell, and I'm like, hey, you know what? You keep doing this. I'm gonna put a hot sheet on.
Dude, funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Well, let's go take a walk. Thank you guys. This is a quick update.
Yeah, this was so cool. We did a good 35 minutes with y'all. I hope you loved it. I hope you guys always love our podcast because we literally love y'all.
We do. We really do.
Seriously, you guys give us so much purpose, like whoever y'all are. So thank you so much.
And don't forget to purchase your ticket for our brunch. It's the Blueprint Brunch. Turn your passion into profit. Let's make it happen for y'all. Let's level up. You still got time this year. It's 2025, you guys. We still got time. Don't give up now. Like, we're not even close to the finish line.
And it's your choice to put yourself in doors that you want to see.
Yes,
you know what I
mean?
So, like, just take it. Tell your man to buy it. First of all, where he at? Tell him to buy the ticket. Tell him to buy 10 tickets.
Yeah.
Maybe
do
20.
it. All of them.
All of them.
But, like, deadass. Come see us. We can't wait to see you guys.
Yes.
And we'll put the ticket link down below. It's something you definitely don't want to miss out on. So
You don't.
we love you guys so fucking much. And just thank you for being on our journey.
Bae, I love you. You my everything. I'm your wedding ring.
Oh, I'm your main bitch.
Hey.
And at the end of the day, the day got end. It's not that serious, y'all.
Bye,
y'all. Love you.
Love you. Oh,
That
so
was cute.
fire.
That was cute.
This might be. Never mind. We say that.
Yeah. This might be the